Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Juliette, and today I'm going to be channeling your angels and spirit guides. Let's see. Is there something they want to say before we get into this? Because I felt hesitant for some reason. Your angels want to tell you that you are safe during this entire process, whatever you're going through. You are safe, even if it doesn't feel like you are, even if outside circumstances are telling you that you may not be safe, you are. Okay? Yeah. The first card you got out is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I'm not going to take that because it was a whole stack. Let's see. Page of Wands upright. Okay, let's just go with that. Okay, so Three of Swords. Three of Swords is your back of the deck energy, and the Magician is behind it. So, what am I seeing here? Let me get into the energy really quick. So, it seems like there was betrayal with the Three of Swords. That card is just all about betrayal. Feeling like someone inflicted pain on you on purpose. And that's the feeling, right? And you have alchemized the situation with the Magician. It seems like you've changed the situation around. Before, they wanted you in a heartbreak energy, or you just were because of circumstances. Maybe you guys had just gone through a breakup or a separation from family, something that caused you to have a major shift in your reality. And during this time, okay, there was a lot of eyes on you, but they were kind of judging you prematurely. They saw that you weren't working on your craft, and so they thought you were done. They saw that you were holding all of this past baggage, but they didn't realize that you were alchemizing it, that you were actively healing through it, and that, yeah, maybe during that time of your life, or maybe it's right now, you're feeling like you're going through like a dark night of the soul kind of journey again, where you're meeting the painful aspects of your journey and coming to terms with it, and acceptance, right? And that never looks pretty on the outside. It never looks like you're making progress, but internally it's a huge step forward because you're recognizing and acknowledging the trials that you had to go through, the pain that you've had to experience, and even having the strength to let that go, even with all the pain. Instead of identifying with it, you allowed it to leave. And that was a huge step in your journey. And if that's what you're going through right now, understand that you're going through a huge process right now that requires your full attention. It doesn't require other people to be aware of what you're doing. It doesn't require them to understand what you're going through. It's really great if there's people around you to aid you while you're going through this. Of course, not everyone's going to understand, but the ones that do understand to a certain depth, they are your ride or dies. They are your friends. They are your people. And at this moment, Spirit's just saying, just be grateful that you are loved. Be grateful that you are in good company, in good hands, okay? What's up with the Page of Wands, Spirit? And the Ace of Swords in reverse. What's up with this energy? I'm asking what's up with this energy, like super casually. Maybe you guys are just kind of like, what the heck is going on? What is up with this? This is strange. This is not normal for me. And yeah, it's not normal for you. You're going through this awakening period. And if you've been awakened before, you're going through another one. And it's really, it is to open and widen your mind. It is to make you curious about life again. It's to let you unguard yourself, right? Because I remember in the last reading, when we were talking, when I was channeling, there was a lot of defensiveness in your energy, and now it's the universe is basically calling you to let down those walls, let down your guard. You're safe, you're loved, you're in good company, and you don't need to be defending yourself because no one is attacking you. Right? People can talk, but a lot of people just talk. They don't do it to offend you. They don't do it to harm you. They just talk to talk. And that's very human. It happens. And just know that you're safe. Even if you know people are talking about you, know that you're safe, that this gossip is just talking. It's not slander, it's not that kind. It's just gossip, and you'll be okay. You're safe through all of this. All right, so let's pull out some more cards to see what Spirit wants to tell you, or angels. Both are welcome here. I just saw an orb just kind of zip down, so that's interesting. It seems like there are spirits that are heavily trying to send you messages at this time. They want to send you a message so bad that they are manifesting in orbs. Okay, I am a psychic, so I do see ghosts, I do see entities, but not in the ways that is Hollywood, that they kind of like come in and scare you. It's not like that. It's very different, for me at least. So I see energy. I see geometry. I see energy. I see. I recently learned about DMT entities, and I see those entities without DMT. Okay, I've never done that before. I'm not against it, but I'm just saying I haven't done it. I just learned about it. I'm like, oh my God, those figures are literally what I see all the time. It's kind of crazy. But back to your reading. Okay. Four of Swords in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, Five of Swords upright, and Two of Wands in reverse. Okay. So there's unrest. There's just an energy of unrest. Something is happening and you're not feeling comfortable enough to rest. And it's because someone tried to attack your light. Someone tried to silence you, first of all, because my whole throat chakra area is just inhibited for some reason. It's like I don't even want to speak. I want to speak, but it's really hard to make that energy come out. So if I feel like I'm like pushing out words, it's because I am. It's really hard to speak right now. Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there was an energy that didn't want you in your light anymore, that wanted you to really second guess the way you thought. They wanted you to be in your head and indecisive about the future, about who you are, right? And so you might be feeling doubtful regarding your path. You may be feeling silenced. You may be feeling like there's a big part of you that wants to escape. If escapism is big right now, it's because your current energy field is being manipulated. It's being manipulated right now. And I'm not saying that to make you scared. Okay, this is nothing to be fearful of. You are an energy worker. You can manipulate your own field. Okay, you just don't do it to other people. And here, someone else tried to extend their own energy over you. And in that instance, you know exactly what to do. Is to call back your own energy, close your force field, and ward off any energies that are not yours, right? So we can do this together if you'd like, if you feel like this is going to help you. If you don't do energy work, if you just want the tarot reading, you can skip ahead. But I'm going to be clearing out your throat chakra, and then I'm going to be closing up your energy field and cleansing it, okay? Just really quick. All right, it doesn't take too much effort out of me. This is a blue lace agate, which helps me with communication. That's why I'm holding it. So I'm going to be using this energy to help you unclog your throat, okay? So I want you to take a deep breath in and release as you exhale all the weight right here. One more time, breathe in. Gonna open up the airways. Feels so good to breathe correctly. And now we're just going to be encasing your energy with good energy from source, from light, from God, whoever you believe in, whoever is your source of hope, of love. I call them forth to protect your energy field. I'm pulling out all of the negative energies that are plaguing your mind, that are in your energy field right now. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Covering your energy field with golden healing light energy that repels negative energies that are sent through other people. Okay, the energy feels so much better now. Now we can do the reading. That was so intense. Yeah, let's just get back to your reading. Okay, so the Hierophant in reverse, followed by the Three of Wands, upright. So you have challenged the status quo. Okay, your whole being, up until this point, I feel like you have always challenged the status quo. And if you haven't, you're definitely meant to. You're definitely meant to be a bringer of truth that has been lost through time. You're here to solidify a new path for empaths and light workers. That's what I'm hearing. And, as we clear the energy, your soul mission is so much louder. It's telling me that you're here to not only solidify a path, but to pave it, to create it. And that's the hardest part, okay? And your path is your own, and we're all doing this in our own ways. But this path is specifically designed to bring you so much satisfaction in your life. It's designed to bring you to this place of feeling like the universe has your back with the Judgment card. The universe is working with you and through you on this path. That's what I'm hearing. They have seen the effort and the consistency of your work. Okay, they have seen it. Maybe you feel like the universe isn't really rewarding you for the things you've done, and we all know that, we're not here to look for a reward. It's just that we kind of expect our timeline to be a bit faster. Than how it actually is going, right? Sometimes we have expectations, and here Spirit is really urging you to release those expectations again. Okay. They know it's difficult. They know that you've done so much work, and you really do deserve the recognition, right? That you deserve the benefits of the work that you've done. And it is coming. It really is. It's just that it's in divine timing, and it just requires you to just keep moving forward. And as lame as that sounds, it's true. You're not here to stop here. Okay, you're not supposed to see the unpaved path and be like, oh my God, there's nowhere else to go. You're here to design your own path. And when you encounter the this kind of like look at this card, okay? There's like a path there, right? But it's carved through water. It's not carved through footprints. It's not carved through human touch. It's carved by water, which is an element, which is what? It's the flowing of emotions and energy, right? So it's an energetic path that you can see, but it's not a physical path. And your goal is to turn it into a physical path for other people that want to go down the same road as you, right? They want to follow your footsteps, following your footsteps. And so what I'm hearing is that every step you take towards healing yourself is another step on this path. It's a blueprint that is seen by others, but hard for you to recognize, right? Because you're the one just walking it, and you don't see the footsteps on the ground, and you're not you can't turn back to look at what you have paved, because your goal, your focus is forwards, right? And so you may not be seeing the payoffs, the mark, the imprints that you're leaving in your community, in your workspace. I feel like a lot of you want to become life coaches. I think that has always been a goal for you, to be a guiding light to people that want to go down the same path you are. And I think because you want this role, that is what is causing you to want payoffs, because you want to be more recognized, so that people will believe you, so that people can see that there is a benefit to this kind of path, right? But what Spirit is really saying is that this path isn't for people that are persuaded by what they can gain, right? It is the people that will follow you understand the steps, right? They may not know how to take the first steps, and that's why you're there, but they do want to just go on this journey because they feel called to it. It is not because they see that you're doing better. It's not because you are in a certain position that makes you more credible. It is, it's your soul resonance. It's the footprints that you leave behind you. It has your soul resonance in it. And that is what paving the path is. It's not really, promising all these riches, all a certain result. It's not about not like win above everybody else kind of promise. It's a these are the people that would follow you, okay? They would say, I lost a part of myself, a big part of myself. I lost my reason, my why. And I couldn't find it again because I didn't know how to find it again. I didn't realize that I knew so little of myself, and that's why I couldn't motivate myself to start again. And it wasn't until I met you where your reason why was you that made me realize that my reason why should be me as well, right? So they see you choosing yourself, paving the path for you, and it sparks their inner knowing of why you should do something in this lifetime is because it should come from you. You should be your reason why. And collective, you remind people of this. You remind people of the importance of themselves in this life, right? There's so many instances where people are in it for the manifestations. People are in it to be above certain people. But for people that are following this certain path that I'm channeling, it's simply because they lost sight of their own soul mission. They felt purposeless. And what happens when you feel purposeless? You fall into addictions. Okay, that's pretty extreme. When you stop having a reason why, you just kind of do things autonomously. You don't really think that every choice you make has an impact anymore because you don't see how powerful your choices are. You can develop romantic obsessions. Okay, that's a big one. You've probably felt it before, where when you aren't focused on you, you fall into romantic obsessions. And this can lead to limerence. This can lead just to obsession itself. But overall, without demonizing that, it's just you lose sight of why you do the things you do, right? And then you come along into these people's lives that are lost, that have forgotten their why, and you are just effortlessly being you, doing things for you, loving on you, and it reminds people. First it might irk them or inspire them, but eventually it comes to a point where they're like, oh, they are just focused on them, and I am not focused on me. It's a huge mirror, okay? To the people that aren't focused on themselves, it's a huge mirror to them, because they realize, oh, I'm giving all my attention to this and that, and that's why I don't have motivation, because none of it is coming towards me. My own energy is not poured into me. It's poured into all these other cups. but not mine. And it causes them to reflect on where they're pouring their cups out and why they're not pouring into themselves. And those two things are incredible, okay? You've just brought these people into the most